live. I do not take your time lightly. Thank you. Appreciate you allowing us to come onto your station and share information with the people. Again, my name is Daniella Noel. I am a licensed financial professional and I am here to serve. I do not sell anything, I serve, I educate, I enlighten people about finances. So, as a licensed financial professional, again, to bring awareness, like my shirt say, to life insurance. Yes, I know I said a curse word, right? Life insurance. Yes, so again, I do not want you to like it. I need you to understand it, how you can use it for the betterment of you and your family, your generations to come. Think about your legacy. What do you want to be remembered as? Right? You cannot just come into this place and you are gone. No one forgets you, right? If there is no memory left behind, guess what? They will forget about you. So you need to be creating some sort of legacy so that you can be remembered once you leave this place. So that is my purpose, my mission, to help you understand a few things in finances, but specifically life insurance, because I know not enough people talking about it because we don't like to hear the word. When we hear life insurance, we think of death, but I'm here to tell you, you don't have to die for someone else to benefit, right? Because we are most commonly used to death insurance as a strategy that no benefits paid unless you are dead, right? Unless you are dead and the policy is still active. So no, that is not the type of insurance I'm talking about. I'm talking about a strategy that you can leverage if you get sick. You can use it to buy a high-paying assets, right? And you can borrow and you can pass it on when you die. So it's not something that you use it or you lose it. You use it or you pass it on. So I am licensed in all 50 states. So wherever you are in the United States, right, in the USA, right, I can help you. So if you have any questions, we never charge for our services. If you have a question, if you have a policy, you don't understand it, please feel free to reach out to us. We will review it for you at no cost. Believe you me, if it's good enough for you, if it's getting you to your destination, I am okay. I will not switch it. But you need to understand, okay, why did you get such a policy? What is it serving? What's the purpose? Is it what destination are you trying to get? And is it the right vehicle? Right? Life insurance is a vehicle to get you to a destination. It is not just something to only protect your debt, right? Life insurance is transferring risk. Take it off of you onto somebody else, just like you put insurance on your car, so that in case you get into an accident, right, you don't have to come up with money to repair it, or the person that, if you're at fault, that you hit don't have to sue you personally, right? You're transferring the risk on somebody else. You have insurance on your phone in case it cracks, right? But you are guaranteed to die. So what do you have to leave behind to cover your debts, right? If you have a family, to ensure that your kids are able to go to college. If there's a mortgage, to make sure that it is paid. That's what life insurance is going to do for you, right? So I need you to understand it. You don't have to like it, but learn about it. Come to understand it so that you can use it for you, for your family, right? So you have to think, when you pass on, are you going to be a bill or a will, right? A lot of times I see families, when their relatives pass, they're doing GoFundMe. There is nothing wrong with GoFundMe, but you shouldn't leave it up to your family to be doing GoFundMe for you to bury you. Right? You need to be responsible enough to have something in place to at least cover your final expenses, right? So again, I'm very passionate about what I do. Again, I don't sell insurance. I don't sell anyone. I serve people. And this past week, I had the privilege of seeing what we do, how it benefits our people. So one of my clients, 42 years old, was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. Now, imagine this. You're young. 42 is very young. You have a wife, you have kids, and you are the only breadwinner in the house. You are the sole provider for your family. Now you are hit with this illness and they give you less than a year to live. Let's think about this. What would you do? What kind of state of mind that you would be in knowing that you are dying within a year, you have a young family, your wife never worked, you are the sole provider for your household? What would your situation look like? Now, would your wife have to go to work, put the kids in daycare, and possibly lose the house, may have to move out? Because if she doesn't have an income, how is she going to continue paying the mortgage and support the kids? But guess what? With my client, I was able to put him in a strategy that offers living benefits. Again, let me ask you this. Did you know that you can be the beneficiary of your own policy? Meaning that you can leverage the policy while you're still living. You don't have to die. If you get sick, critical, chronic, or terminal illness, you can leverage a strategy through life insurance. There's a life insurance strategy that you can use. A lot of company offers it, right? It's insurance with living benefits. So we're not talking about your grandma policy that it only pays when you die if it's still active. So my client has a policy that offers living benefits, critical, chronic, or terminal illness, and long-term care. Guess what? We're able to put a claim in for the client. He's able to get 95% of his death benefit. So imagine if you have a $500,000 policy, 95% went to him. With that, he's able to pay off the mortgage, fix whatever needs to be fixed in the house, set up college plans for his kids. Now, wife is enrolled in school, able to pay for that so that she can continue living and keep the same lifestyle that they have. I pray my client makes it past a year, but there's no guarantee. Stage 4, that's the last stage, cancer. But even if he dies tomorrow, but he knows that his family's financial future is secure. What do you have in place when the eventualities of life happen? Like if you should get sick tomorrow, if you should get a diagnosis and you are unable to work and you are the breadwinner or you are bringing income. Most families in America need two incomes to survive. So what burden would your family be going through? What would be the chaos that your family will be going through if you are not able to work? What do you have as an income replacement that can bring some peace of mind, some financial security to your family? So what do we do? Again, I don't sell life insurance. I bring hope. What do you have that would help you go through the transitioning of going through chemo, of going through radiation, and not having to worry about your mortgage not being paid. Even if you have some short term or long term, how much of that can really cover your bills? Having a lump sum come to you where you can pay off some debts. What difference would that make in your family, having that as a security for your family? That's what life insurance does, the proper life insurance strategy. Not all life insurance strategies or insurance plans are created equal. So you have to make sure what you have. And no, this is nothing new. Insurance with benefits has been around for a very long time. Cash value policies, cash value insurance was introduced in 1913. It got better over the years because they're trying to compete with other plans. What do you have if you should get sick, disabled, or if you die? What kind of legacy are you leaving? Are you being a bill or a will to your family? Again, if you have a policy, pull it out. Just like you go to the doctors every year, hopefully you do, right? You need to have a financial check as well. Financial health check, financial wealth check, right? You need to sit down with your family. What do we have? If something should happen to us, what's going to happen with the kids? Do we have wills? Do we have trust in place to protect our assets? You do not want to go to probate. You need to have those things. And please don't tell me, oh, my husband handles that, my wife handles that. If you are a couple, you need to sit down with your partner, and everybody needs to know what we have and where things are at. Don't leave it up to one person. You are in this together. That's why when we meet someone and they say they are married, we do not sit with only one person. Both partners need to be in the meeting to hear the same thing. So a family, go over what you have. Maybe you got it before you were married. You wanted to have some coverage as a single person. Now you are married. You have kids. Go over it. If you had 100,000, 200,000, how much liability you have now? Because remember, insurance is transferring risk. So if you are worth $1 million, $100,000, $200,000 policy, it's not going to do much for you and your family. You need to upgrade. Just like you upgrade your cell phones, right? The iPhone users, I'm okay. I still have my Android, right? iPhone. Every time they come with a new one, you have a lot of headaches and you have to upgrade. So you upgrade your car, you upgrade your phone. How about you upgrading your finances, right? So look at what you have, or do you have anything? Everyone should have coverage because you are guaranteed to die. You are guaranteed to get sick. I'm sorry if I have to break it down to you like that, right? So the eventualities of life going to happen. And we're doing this so that we try to get to you before my competitors get to you. Now you say, okay, your competitors. I don't see another agent as my competitor. The competitors I'm trying to get to you before they do are sickness, old age, disability, and death. Those are my competitors. So if I'm able to get with you and help you put a plan, right, for those eventualities when they appear, that you have peace of mind. That is the mission, to help 200 million families have peace of mind, to bring hope to you financially. So I need you guys to be aware of a few stats. Guardians and Forbes have a report or a documentary they put out indicating that by 2050, the median income in the Black community will be 0. What do you have? What skills do you have? What do you have in place, right, that can prevent you from falling under that stats? Preparing, right? So there are 5 P's I normally like to refer to. Proper preparation prevent poor performance. So are you prepared for the eventualities of life? What do you have? Again, yes, we are talking about life insurance. Life insurance can help you prepare for the eventualities of life. Because with life insurance, you are able to build cash, the right strategy that is, right? Cash value policies that offers a savings. You index your money, you grow your money. Your money is not in the market, right? Unlike your 401k, your Roth that you are betting on for retirement. Let me tell you once again, 401k was not designed for retirement the way that it is being sold to you. So do your due diligence. Go online, Google, right? Ask why 401k was created, who created it, and also ask, where does he put his money? The creator of the 401k, his name is Ted Benna, Benna, right? He said he created a monster because the 401k was not designed for retirement. Retirement is a strategy, is a vehicle that guarantees income for the rest of your life. The 401k does not. I know we love to use it because of tax deferment. Oh, let me defer paying my taxes. Do you know how much your tax is going to be? How much the income tax rate going to be? Which is determined by the government. We love them, but do your due diligence. We are going into open-ended contract with the government where they can switch the tables on you. They can switch those rates on you. There is no guarantee how much you're going to have at the end of the day. As part of your financial wealth check, determine how much money you're going to need in retirement. If you want to take retirement at 65, you need to have 20 years worth of income because we are living longer. When the 401k was created, when Social Security was created, we were not living as long as we are living now, which is why we are in a deficit with Social Security. And I know we keep saying, by the time you get there, by the time you're 65, by the time it's not going to be there, guess what? Go check yourself. Go check it for yourself. Go to Social Security .gov, SSA.gov website. Do a little bit of research. It's going to show you they are in a deficit. And it also shows 2015, by 2015, they have enough money to provide benefits for only 75% of those who are qualified to receive Social Security retirement benefits. Social Security is a type of retirement. You're putting money, you're paying Social Security as you work, and they guarantee you money for the rest of your life. That's a retirement, right? You're waiting for that Social Security. It provides you income for the rest of your life. Your 401k, when you reach 65, they're going to tax you and give you a lump sum. They don't care if you live or not. So think about it, right? You can go to Social Security, SSA.gov, create a profile, right? Based on your age, it's going to give you a projected amount that you'll receive when you're 65. It will give it to you if you take it now, if you take it later. It will give you all of the different ranges. So do that. And then look at your 401k. If you are being taxed 35, 40, 50%, whatever they give you, whatever is left, will you be able to survive off of that? The income tax rate in America at one point was 94%. If you don't believe me, Google it. right? And then the second highest was 70, in the 70s. And that wasn't too long ago, up to 1986 maybe, right? The tax rate was 70%. Go ahead and look at. So imagine your 401k. Let's say you have 100k or 200k in your 401k and they tax you 70%. Even if they tax you 50%, how far can you live? How far can you survive off of that? So, which is why we offer hope to have a supplemental strategy that gives you some guarantees. Life insurance is not only for when you die or when you sick. You can leverage life insurance, the life insurance that is built on tax code 7702 subsection 8 that gives you tax advantages. You can leverage that as a retirement. Instead of leaving your money in the bank, getting 0.1% interest, you can leverage a strategy that gives you some guarantee. So if you are maxing or over maxing your 401k, you can redirect some of that money into a strategy that takes your money out of the market. Yes, your 401k is in the market, which is why it gets affected by things, people, and economy. Somebody say the wrong thing, the market take a downturn, so does your 401k. That's why you see that the ups and downs. It's a variable product. It is in the market. And in case you didn't know, the market is controlled by the government. They manipulate. They can manipulate the stock market to whichever direction they want it to go, right? And the bull markets, they are manipulated by the government, right? We are being controlled. So what do you have in your control? Why don't you put a strategy in place that you have control over? The wealthy created this strategy so that they can have control of their money. They have protection on their money against market loss, market correction, have protection against predators and creditors. When you have money in life insurance strategy, even IRS cannot take it because guess what? It's protected by insurance. In case you didn't know, I'm telling you now. If you want more or if you want evidence, I'm asking you guys, I've given my number out. Call me out. Call me, ask me questions. I need you guys to start liking the lives, sharing the lives, because it may not be beneficial to you, but there's someone else who can use the information that's been shared. So I'm asking you to share, to like it. My number is 352-809-9037. It's out there. Call me, text me, DM me, ask, okay, I want to see the evidence of all those things that you are talking about. I have them to give to you, right? Or even if you can do a little Google, because last in November, Forbes put a documentary out saying that the IUL Index Universal Life is the best retirement plan yet. When compared to your 401k, you have no guarantee. It's not growing. Taxes that you're going to be paying. So look it up. Do your research. If you don't want to do it, come to me and I will give you the evidence manual. So I have all the evidence for everything that I am telling you. So if you still want to sit on the sideline, if you don't care about your family, you don't want to put a plan in place for when you get sick, it's not chaotic, right? If you do not want to be a bill to your family, contact me, call me, text me. I am on all social media, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube. Find me, Daniella Noel. I am everywhere. So I encourage you to take heed to this message that we bring you this is so that you can change your life, your future, the future of your kids, right? There are a lot of people that we hear their names, right? The Vanderbilts, the Rockefellers, Walt Disney. Guess what? They were able to build a legacy by creating memories, creating something that they've been gone for years, 100 years, but we're still hearing about them. What is your situation? Are you going to be remembered? What are you going to be remembered as? Are you going to be a legacy builder or a bill builder, right? Where your family has to go pass the collection plate between families. And I know some of my islanders, they don't do GoFundMe, but they'll do a group chat and ask for money. Don't let that happen to you. Don't let that be you. You're here, you're hearing the information. So take action. Do not let this go to waste. Take action. Get something in place for your family. They will thank you later. Don't let me be the one to tell your family that you didn't care about them, right? So, again, having insurance with living benefits. It's not like you use it or you lose it. You have the living benefits. If you don't use it, you pass it on to your family when you die, right? You're able to build cash that you can borrow against and invest it in high return assets. You can leverage your cash value strategy to create wealth. Buy that second home, pay off some debts, right? If you get sick, you don't have to be worrying about medical bills. You don't have to worry about your mortgage not being paid. You don't have to worry about Toyota repossessing the car, right? Your kids unable to go to college. You can leverage life insurance for the ifs in life. And life be lifing. Life happens, right? In America, 4 out of 3 people are being diagnosed with cancer, stroke, diabetes. What do you have if something happens to you that you can leverage to replace your income? Guess what? The proper structured life insurance cash value, which is also known as the IUL, can help you. Index Universal Life can help you have some peace of mind. Leave peace of mind for your family. They will remember you because you're leaving some legacy behind for them. Again, don't let me be the one to tell your family you didn't care. Now you know the information. I know you can't unlearn it. So take action. Reach out to me. Right? So, and also, if you are in a position, you like working with people, you like serving people, and you love what I do, you want to do what I do, right? Because not enough of us are educating our community about finances, how to put a budget in place, how to protect your assets, right? So we do more than just insurance, right? Yes, that's the umbrella, but under it, we show people how to protect their assets. Avoid going to probate. If you don't have a will or a trust and you get sick, you go to the hospital, guess what? Even if you are married, your husband cannot make medical decisions for you. So you need healthcare surrogate. You need someone who have access to your banking, right? Even if you are married and your name is not on your husband, on your wife's bank account, guess what? Once the bank get notification that you passed, it gets frozen. It has to go through probate. And the average probate takes 3 to 5 years. No one can go to your assets until the court decides. So avoid that. Put a will in place. If you have assets, if you have a business, put a trust in place to ensure that your hard work goes to your family and not the state, right? We are able to help people get lower car insurance, mortgage insurance, right? If you have debt, We're able to help you consolidate your debts. So it is more than just life insurance. So if you want to learn more how you can become licensed and help our community, because our community need it. This is how I got in the industry. A friend of mine passed. Yes, we were able to bury her. But when I look around, her husband, my dad, my family, they were not prepared. So we started looking to make sure that they have a plan in place so that we're not passing out the collection plate or having a group chat, somebody sent 10, somebody sent 20, and then I come into this opportunity. I was always in finance. I spent 29 years in the healthcare industry in the finance department. So I knew about insurance. I knew about how insurance can help you get better care, right? When you have the proper coverage, when you have long-term care, you don't have to go into a nursing home. Even though I spent my last 20 years in the nursing home arena, so I saw firsthand those insurance checks. I was seeing Transamerica, Nationwide, John Hancock. I really didn't really understand the whole concept. But when I got introduced to this, I said, oh, long-term care. A lot of white rich people, they stay home and get 24-hour care. It's not their money. It's the insurance company that's paying for them. Okay? I know you don't want to hear that, but I'm going to tell you that. Right? A lot of people, they are able to stay at home and get care from home health aides, from CNAs, from nurses around the clock. Guess what? It's their insurance policies, insurance plans, long-term care plans that are paying for those services, right? Some people may have the money, but most of them, no. That's what we call leveraging other people's money, OPM, right? What strategy you have to use OPM? What do you have to use other people's money to care for you? So if you are interested in learning how you can get licensed, how you can work with me, hey, reach out to me. It's a very smooth process. We help you study. We can get the average person licensed in 2 weeks because we sit with you, we study with you, we help you through the process. You can come in business with me. It will be your business, but you will not be by yourself. You'll be in business for yourself, but not by yourself. We have a team dedicated to help you through the process of registering, studying, and get your business going. So all I'm asking, if you find value in the information being shared, please leave a comment. Please like, share, send me a message. What do you want to hear more of, right? So that I can prepare and come and serve you. I am here. Again, I have yet to ask you for $1. We don't sell things. We serve. I'm here to serve you. So again, it was a pleasure to be with you today. It's a privilege to have a space to come and share, because I know some of you are listening. You may be slow at taking action, but I'm going to wait for you. Okay? But do not let it be too late. Right? Horror stories. Oh, it's like the stories we hear. Someone in my agency lost a good friend. A chief in the military. Life is lifing. Stress. Right? Took his life. But guess what? We were able to have a plan in place so that the wife is not suffering too much. Suffering the loss of a loved one is hard enough, but going through financial heartache, that's something that your family don't have to go through. So apply the information you've been hearing, right? I've been coming on for almost 2 months now. No one has really reached out. I'm hearing that you like it, but no one has really come to me. I need you to take action. If you don't have a plan in place, if you have a plan, you do not know what it is, how it's really serving you right now or to your destination, reach out to me. Never a cost to you. I provide my services for free. So I am looking forward to hearing from you, to serve you. I'm here for you. Again, until we meet next week. Oh, I want to say this. Next weekend, I'm going to be in Texas, Dallas, Texas, to be specific. So if you're in the Dallas area, I am inviting you to come out on Saturday. We're going to have a big old party on Saturday. DM me and I will send you the link. Call me, DM me. I will send you the link to register for our in-person meeting next Saturday, which is the 6th. April 6th, I will be in Dallas, Texas. Come out and see me. I want to see you, right? Let's connect. Let's network. If you're a business owner, if you're business minded, if you're an entrepreneur, come out. Let's mingle. Let's network and let's elevate each other's business. Thank you very much. Until next week, I see you. Bye bye.